yourself something funky.
The man cave. It's done, baby. And I'm so excited because we have been going like weeks? Yes, weeks. Felicia and I have been going back and forth about our ideas. Maybe we should do this, maybe we should do that. Ooh, babe, I like that. No, babe, I really don't like that. So I'm so excited now that Felicia's going to take you on a tour and tell you piece by piece why she put things in the way that she put them in, and what makes sense to her, and also now what makes sense to me. And I'm just so excited about this again. It took my wife so long to do this because of me. All me. So next time, fellas, when you have a woman who is every woman, just let her do the dang on thing and you stay out of it. So babe, thank you. And guys, welcome to my man cave.
So thank you so much, guys, for watching my husband's office tour. He had 3 complete offices. The first picture that we showed you was the very first office that we decided on. It was too brown. The second one that we did, which we thought was going to be the final project, it was too, like, I don't know, it's patchy. Nothing really flow. It didn't flow for me. And third, and finally, I hope this is what we concluded. Now, some of the reasons why my husband's office was a blur, because I studied for weeks. This is how I'm going to make the office. I wanted to do chalkboard walls. I wanted him to have a big industrial desk. I wanted this industrial meets rustic vibe. He wasn't really in agreement with that. So he would offer these suggestions from time to time, and I would agree because it's his office ultimately, and then it would clash with my idea, and then when I try to put it together, it just didn't work. So finally, I took the reins, and what this vibe is, it's industrial, modern industrial. So what that means is, like, I have pieces that remind you of like an abandoned building type, and then you have the modern pieces like the desk and the splashes of the New York City and the lantern light and things like that. So I'm so excited to take you guys on this tour and give you my creative mind. So my husband he had an idea to have a gaming system room, and he wanted no chairs because he said it took up space. He wanted stools. So I went out and purchased these stools from Walmart. What am I thinking? I'm thinking about Wegmans organic food that I really want. That's not in Charlotte, but who cares? Anyway, this was an obvious no. So after a couple of weeks of me staring at these hard Walmart stools in my beautiful canvas, I decided I'm going to take the reins and I'm going to get creative and I'm going to make him happy and I'm going to accommodate me. So here it is. What I love about this piece is it serves 3 purposes in this room. The first purpose is when my husband is playing his gaming system, he's able to sit here, he's able to go, he's able to get into it. That's the first purpose. So he has a stool. The second purpose is for when he's had a rough day at work and he wants to come home and he wants to kick his feet up and he wants to relax and he wants to watch TV. This is an ottoman. And the third and final purpose for this beautiful cowhide ottoman is when I want to come and sit and talk to my husband and kick it and vibe like this real quick, I can sit here. See? So the first tip is safe space. That is the key in this house. Everything we did was to either save space or make sure the kids were comfortable. With this stool, ottoman, whatever you want to call it, this thing right here is definitely a space saver and the kids love it. It's all in the details. Little touches pull a room together. So my husband has this chair that I fell in love with when I saw it because it's both modern and comfortable. It's kind of like a couch, but it's definitely a chair. But you can put your legs to the side and let them droop. It's really soft. But it didn't really have a place in the room. So what I did was I got these handy dandy little balls from At Home. And it pulls it makes the chair make sense in the room. The tray, although it has the decor in there, it's really to hold his remote controls and his flash drives without them being scattered across his desk for when I'm looking in here and I don't want to see the clutter. So that's what this is for. I got this tray and these balls from At Home. The chair came from Home Goods. It was $2.99. The tray was $40, and the ottoman I got from IKEA and it was $2.45. What is an office without a desk? It's nothing. It's nothing but an empty space that houses furniture. The first desk that we got him was too brown, too boring, too plain. The second desk we got him was too big, too white, too mismatch. This desk is perfect for my husband. He didn't want a desk that was big and bulky because he's all about space saving. So we found this sleek desk, sleek and modern, might I add, from At Home, which is here in North Carolina. I personally like it because it has these outlets on the back for him to plug in his cell phone or to charge it or connect the USB to the TV. And we also got this chair from At Home as well. It was $99. The desk was $249. Needed to add some greenery to the brick wall because without the greenery, the brick, I found it was a little boring. So yeah, I got these from Home Goods for $6.50. And I got this lovely vase from IKEA for $29.99. And I just put his controllers over here so that when he gets up either from his desk or from the chair, it's easy for him. I know that it would have seemed to make more sense over there, but it doesn't because the space is so open and the children would bother the controller. So I put them over here in this little corner, and this is like his entertainment area for all of his man cave things. And this rug I purchased at IKEA for $29.99. I thought that having something slender made this room more masculine instead of dominating the entire space. Now I got this lovely picture collage of New York City, which they're here on this wall. They're also along on the wall by the TV, and I also have a picture over here. It was in a set for $69.99 from IKEA. I got New York City because my husband has roots in New York City. His family's from New York City. He was a Broadway dancer. He loves everything about New York City. So I felt like I wanted to bring a little bit of the city to him since we're in the country. And he actually has been to all of these places on the wall.
Back and forth, back and forth. But I'm so happy that I have this space, and I'm finally...
Sharif, get off the stairs!